Good afternoon and welcome to my WillArt studio here at Faith Arts Village in Orlando. I'm so happy that you can join me today and take a little walk around of my studio and see how my work is produced, maybe a little bit about this village that we have downtown Orlando. It's a working community. So I'm glad that you're here, and let's just take a look around. So a lot of my paintings are from small to large in scale. This is one of my largest ones in the studio right now, with a wooden cut tree. It's laser cut by a dear friend of mine. It's my own design. And then all of my backgrounds of these paintings usually are very vivid, and my trees are dormant. They don't have leaves. So, and that's just symbolizing a process from my past. And so, but anyway, a lot of texture with Venetian plaster, all acrylic paints on my paintings, and then a resin, which the tree is embedded in. So that's kind of this. These are from a series. In all that he does, he prospers. So all of my trees, you see more of them down here. Smaller versions are all from that series. So as we walk on back through the studio, you'll see some more abstract-y type stuff, more minimalist type paintings that can be displayed in groupings of one or two, in your office, in your home, and that kind of stuff. So as we come on down, you'll see a couple of paintings from my flag series. These two, to me, are very representationalized of where we kind of are in the world right now, being on lockdown from this virus. So those are two of my paintings. They have a lot of texture in them. This one has a little bit of glass, tempered glass, melted in. So this piece here, I've done quite some time ago. It has a metal-based paint, an iron-based paint, mixed in with the other acrylic paints. And then when you spray a chemical on it, it physically turns to rust. So this is physical rust on canvas, and that's what creates that. You never get the same look out of that product twice. So if you're gonna do something, you better do it all in one big spill. So as we walk back up through, you'll see more. I tried my hand at some flowers and did fun things like that. Going in a direct direction like this, these days, I've done a lot of pieces with tempered glass. Tempered glass just adds an extra element, an extra flair, and really kind of makes the paint just kind of jump off the canvas, and it kind of blurs everything a little bit. I really like working with the glass. As we come on back up toward this end of the studio, you see that I have some tools that I like to work with, and I have trowels that I do my plaster with, and all of this is worked with in the Venetian plaster. So you'll see this is a painting that's in the works, and it's all very rough. A lot more layers of paint have to go onto those. There are all of my paints hanging from the wall, all acrylic paints, as I said, and just different techniques that I've done from past to current. This yellow piece is the most recent, just finished it a few days ago. Real happy with that work. The village that we're at is actually an old motel that started in the 1950s. A young couple, the Davis family, built this place and opened it. It ran as a motel, the Davis Park Motel, for many years. Back in 2002, the Park Lake Presbyterian Church bought the property because they needed additional parking. So that's how this property started for us. About 8-9 years ago, we discussed doing something with this property. So we decided to turn it into a working village for artists. Once a month on first Fridays, we do art shows for the community as something we give back. There are 36 rooms with local artists, and it's a great time to come out and enjoy time with your family, friends, and we usually have food trucks and live music. So it's a great place to come and hang out. It's a great place to be creative, and this is my space, my WillArt studio. My phone number is 407-222-1231 if you ever want to get in touch with me about my art. My website is willartorlando.com. You can also catch me there. And yeah, I'm so glad you visited with me today. I appreciate it so much.